Hello everyone, I am Tessellating Hexagons, back with some more Touch Detective 3. In the last episode, we took on our latest case. Why are you worrying about the guy who owns the antique shop? He's so clearly the Cornstalker and always has been, but you're blinded by your juvenile crush. Yeah, we've got our latest case, and it's a weird one. And there was me thinking that the fifth case of the second game couldn't be topped in terms of weirdness, because that had aliens. This is somehow weirder. My blended Daria. How he differs from me. He knows the stars? He seems to be doing worse than last time I was here. Somehow, how can you tell? Okay then, Mr. Businessman, you're probably not. No, Maramone. How he differs from me. Numeramone? He also seems to be doing worse than last time, so I feel like this is the most criminal thing the Cornstalker has ever done. Super no-bake cheesecake. How she differs from me. She can bake cakes. But yeah, like, surely inflicting involuntary unconsciousness on someone without consent is probably a crime, and he's done it to an entire town. Everyone is deteriorating. What in the health is going on?
Oh, it's devotion.
Based? Okay, how he differs from me? He's based and he's hot. He's a tough guy. Huh? What do you mean, I was a special member of the Tough Guy Club. That's all in the past. That was a bonus case. That was a thing from the bonus episode of the second game, where it was Dover and Friday, I think, and Harrison, the beard guy. And I say that, he was just all beard. No body, all beard. In case you missed that, which I wouldn't blame you because my Let's Plays were lower in quality in those days.
A misfortune is entertainment.
Oh, go to handbasket. Now she differs from me. Differences, well, she speaks like she chain smokes at least 25 cigarettes a minute. She also seems to be doing worse. Everyone's dying. I do like how, like, the Cornstalker's calling card, which is definitely an easy thing to say, in the hotbar at the bottom, it looks like almost like a cloud and the night sky somehow, and then we also have cheese. Daisy, give me your due. Welcome. How are you different? Well, you talk like a valley girl, question mark? You're fashionable. We've discovered you're a furry, or at the very least one of the seals from Chapter 6 of A Hat in Time. Everyone is suffering. Unbelievable. I was about to tell an anecdote, and I just remembered that I told it in the last episode. Okay, well then. Beatrice we probably can't access, so no answer. No point thinking about out of sight, out of mind. Yum, yum. How Melody differs me? Well, she talks like this. That's a difference. I don't really know Melody that well. Maybe one day we'll see her. How can you tell through the door? Mackenzie, at this point, I feel like you're the one who's asleep. You're dreaming this case, and that's how you can tell these things. You have dream knowledge. Either that or this is secretly 9 fungi, 9 touches, 9 detectives. Bananas! My bananas are stuck in the fat! Her hairstyle, well, that was a touch list item in, I think, the first game or the second game, but her floating hair, because her hair canonically floats. And she's doing worse too. Why is everyone well, it's all well and good me throwing out these random why. We're gonna find out. That's why we're investigating. Okay, Lugal. You never give us anything to work with, so I bet I could play. All you do is turn the crank. Well, he isn't playing it now. Okay, that is actually a definitive... Okay, yeah, you are doing worse, because at least before you were sleep playing, albeit silently. Hey, businessman! His gerb. Okay then, Mr. Other Businessman.
For emergencies, we have this Spanish child.
He never stops talking. And yet he's doing worse too, yeah. No one thinks about Spanish voluntarily, I say as someone who habitually thinks in Spanish sometimes. I want banana eyes!
This is a hot dog stand. Get out of here.
Is Shorty actually awake?
I told you, I only sell horn dogs here.
He sure can sleep. And he's doing worse too, because he's flashing back to his first job that we knew him to hold. Physical examinations don't seem good for your health. Well, clammy skin? We really cannot find a common thread here whatsoever. Unless... Chloe!
Black orchids!
Alright then. Maybe the common thread is they're all people we've helped. And we've never helped Daria, but then what was case 5 of the previous game? Okay, so everyone is in a bit of a pickle. Maybe Whitaker is fine. This is the last place we've not yet been. Granny Shampoo! Short for Granny Garlic Shampoo. How's she as well? She is terrifically old.
Oh my, oh dear. It seems I nodded off there. Welcome, dearie. Would you like to play?
You're okay?
Okay. Whatever do you mean?
I mean, you were sleepy.
It was just a spot of drowsiness. Is that so surprising?
I mean, everyone in town is dead to the world.
Oh my. That's quite mysterious, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. So, what did you notice?
For some reason, I haven't had any customers today.
Because they're asleep.
Not a single customer has come by today, so I suppose I just nodded off. My, it seems a customer came, but I didn't even notice.
That was a good snore. Well done, Tess.
What's this? Is he sleepy? Quee! Shh. If he's sleepy enough to nod off right there, we should keep quiet for him. Quee!
Okay, well, what's the commonality then?
Common points between us, dearie?
Yeah, if I figure that out, I might be able to solve the case. Well, maybe.
I see. Well, I can't think of anything.
You're both female presenting? Question mark? Yeah, because clearly, after all the data we've gathered, clearly it's a gender thing. Okay, Whitaker, what's your benang?
Let's let the boy rest, all right, dearie?
Okay.
Quee!
She's perfectly fine. Jeez, Whitaker. Okay. Maybe I found important info? That would be news to all of us. Oh, hey, Daria, you're dying.
I'm tired. I ran around too much. I'm dizzy. My feet hurt. I hate this. No more walking. Oh, Mackenzie. I just noticed you at all. When did you get back?
Oh, just now. Around.
Oh, I'm tired.
I see. Then there's no problem.
So, did you figure out a difference between us and everyone else?
Only that they're asleep and we're not.
Oh, what is it?
Well, first of all, she has a name. About Granny Garlic Shampoo. She woke up.
What's this? Tell me everything.
And so...
In other words, she was just sleeping normally, unrelated to this strange phenomenon?
Yeah, seemed that way. Maybe. Remember, phenomenon, singular, phenomena, plural. Millennium, single, millennia, plural. That's only on my mind because I saw a Tumblr post recently where someone referred to, I think something asleep for a millennia.
No.
And fungi. And the Star Festival. The bridge is gone. We can't get to the Star Festival spot. So,
what's up with that? That's suspicious.
Well, yeah.
Actually, Mackenzie, if you really think about it, it's not all that suspicious. Maybe they're just not letting us in while they prepare the venue.
But to remove the whole bridge, they could have just roped it off.
You know, the Star Festival is a special event in this town.
Is it anything like the Noodle Festival? Because that is clearly a special event, considering it opened a portal to Hades last time.
And Mayor Tom, I bet he'd totally do something like that.
Okay, fair. Okay, but the point is, There is not a common point among them. I could not figure out how they differ from us. Not a clue, Sunshine. Really? Not even Mackenzie could figure it out. That is dismaying. Well, did you learn anything? Nothing on my end either. Everyone's so spaced out, you can't learn anything from them. As we told you. Even age and gender are all mixed up. And species, but we don't see that for some reason. I've given up hope. Oh? Mackenzie, have you noticed anything at all? Even the most trivial of matters? Come to think of it, I feel like everyone's doing worse than the first time I investigated. Oh, you're right, it certainly seems that way. Does this mean our situation is deteriorating? Oh no. So now what then? We have no clues at all, no physical evidence, no testimonies, no topical creams, no bombs, nothing. No physical evidence? Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, here. Look at this graph. What's this, a letter? From the Cornstalker. You know, your beloved. What? You have a letter from the Cornstalker? Advance notice, I will steal the townspeople's hopes and dreams, signed the Cornstalker. Okay. What the heck is this? Why wouldn't he send advance notice to me? Oh man, I give up. Crocodile tears. Inspector, row fight the power. A friend of mine once sleep tweeted row fight the power, so that's cool. Thank you, Mackenzie, you're right. I can't let something like this get me down. Yeah. You could do it, Daria. Fight! You can bounce back from these sorrows. Someday he'll send me a letter. Whoa! Whoa. By the way, Mackenzie, what do you think he means by stealing hopes and dreams? I don't really know, but I think it's probably related to everyone being asleep. Like, literally, their dreams. Right, it sure feels that way. Have you noticed anything else? I found a block of cheese. And advance notice, but it came after the crime.
So you noticed, did you? Well done, Touch Detective.
Hi. He's here. He's there. He's everywhere. Who are you going to call psychic friend Cornstalker?
I carelessly used my advance notice template without realising. I planned to secretly recover it, but the cat's already out the bag. You are impressive, Touch Detective. Don't call me that name! My failure to steal your hope was a miscalculation on my part. If I had stolen your hope alone, nobody would have noticed my slip-up with the advance notice. Of all the things that could have gone wrong... I can't help but laugh.
He's laughing to throw us off.
But this time alone, I appear to have come out on top. Have you seen the townspeople? Empty shells devoid of spirit. Now nobody can get in the way of my plan.
Plan?
Whoops, not good, I almost said too much. You want to know, deduce it yourself, Touch Detective. Well, there's nothing you could do even if you knew my plan. About the only thing you can do is point out my careless mistake. You've shamed me.
He sure cares a lot about that.
Our plan is entering its final stage. All that's left is to get my hands on that enormous energy source. And then that man's power will be mine. It won't be long now. That's when I'll execute my plan. Will you make it in time? Farewell, Touch Detective.
Hey, didn't I tell you to shout my name before you disappear? Why? Why won't he pay any attention to me? This is unforgivable.
Yeah, unforgivable. He said Touch Detective 4 times. Wait, zoom in, enhance. Touch Detective 4? It doesn't exist. Anyway,
I have no idea what we can do, but we have to stop him by any means necessary.
yeah.
Anyway, he mentioned an enormous energy source. What in the world do you think that could be, the Prime Minister?
I heard that recently. What was it?
What? Do you know it, Mackenzie?
Yes. It was from when Cromwell accidentally indented the Freeze teapot.
Everyone's counting on you, Mackenzie. Fight! Try your hardest to remember.
Oh, it's on the tongue of my tip.
Remember, fight, fight, fight. A side of beef, a side of... Shut up, I can't focus. Oh! What, do you remember? The 21st night of September?
Which was yesterday at the time of recording.
The prize, the crystal. A prize?
Yeah, for a car eraser tournament, but it could power perpetual motion, apparently.
Something that amazing was the prize for a car eraser tournament? That seems like it would cause a lot of trouble.
I don't need you to tell me that.
But there's nothing else that fits the bill. It's got to be that. So, where is this crystal?
The former Prime Minister's mansion.
The former Prime Minister? That's a relief. We can trust him to keep it safe. I mean, he's daddy as all hell. Have you seen him? No, we need to be sure, don't we?
Yeah.
Let's go team up with him to crush the Cornstalker's ambitions. Now, to the mansion. Alonzi. Doodle-doodle-doo.
Ow! My back.
Inspector, are you okay?
Whatever do you mean? Mackenzie, you go on ahead and explain the circumstances to him. I'll head over after I've worked out an ironclad strategy.
Okay, I've got it.
Would you care for a piece of cheese?
What's that for?
It's for your back. It's got calcium in it. It's good for your bones. Okay then. First of all, the dog is awake. Spelled Leo, probably pronounced Leo. It's unclear because in Japanese it's spelled Reo, but obviously that transliterates as Leo in English, so it's hard to tell whether that's Leo as in the Latin or Leo as in the English name. But either way, it's the name of the dog. It's kind of scary, but he's not reacting.
Daddy's awake!
I could be normal about this.
My, Mackenzie, is there something wrong?
Are you in pain?
I haven't had much energy all morning. Perhaps I should say I'm feeling unmotivated. My senses are hazy. I'm awake, but almost feel like I'm still asleep. I'm trying to control my consciousness, but somehow my fighting spirit is being held back.
Well, the Cornstalker stole your hope. Though, I don't understand what that means, but, you know.
I understand. So that's it. He understands? By the way, you seem to be unaffected, Mackenzie.
Yeah, millennial, Generation Y, I never had any hope to begin with. I have crippling depression.
Is that why you came here?
Well, we're in trouble. The Cornstalker wants that crystal.
If he comes now, it could pose a problem.
I'll help you. We have to protect the crystal. You know, we'll go full Richard O'Brien, Edward Tudor-Pole.
That's reassuring. We cannot let him snatch it from us.
He has stars on the back of his jacket.
We can see inside the mansion! It's real! When did he...
Oh, even his running animation. Oh, lordy loo.
As I'd expect from you, Touch Detective. You knew I'd come for the crystal. But it seems you're a bit too late. Now all you can do is sit on your hands and watch as my plans succeed.
I won't let you.
Get him!
Or whatever.
It's a huge mistake to rely on the same trick twice. Farewell.
Awoo.
Mackenzie, I am sorry. Even though I took it upon myself to guard the crystal. But there is no time to regret what has been done. We must take countermeasures immediately.
Yeah.
The world will be in danger if that crystal's power is abused. We must destroy it after all.
Destroy it? It's so pretty. What a waste.
It is unfortunate, but we cannot allow that thief to misuse it. However, there is one problem. That crystal is incredibly strong. It would be impossible to even scratch it by normal means.
What should we do?
There is no doubt that thief will attempt to extract the crystal's energy. Yes, that is our chance. If we increase the crystal's internal generation of energy, it will destroy itself from the inside out. We can do that? For that purpose, we must create an energy amplification device. Of course, you're an inventor just like you taught Cromwell how to crom well.
Strike that. Reverse it.
For such a unique device, I'd like to bestow the honor on my master.
But Cromwell's asleep too. he won't wake up at all.
What's this? Not only me, but my master as well.
And everyone else in town too. I thought we explained that part.
The situation's far more severe than I thought. Understood. I will manage something of my own.
Really?
I will invent in my master's place. I am not yet at his level, but I will use everything he taught me.
Yes, Queen!
Therefore, I would like your help as well, Mackenzie. I am lacking in several materials I will need for the device.
Is one of them cheese?
Will you search for those materials for me?
Sure. What do we need? It's nothing new as far as I'm concerned. It is very much the Cromwell School of Inventing.
A long tube and something that can attach to the crystal.
I'll try. We might be able to use cheese as glue.
Knowing my master, from the moment he learned of the crystal, he may have prepared something. You may be able to find some kind of hint from him.
Okay, I'll look, but he probably didn't.
Now then, I will excuse myself to prepare for inventing.
Cool. The case is empty. How shocking, he stole it. Ooh, we're just stealing 7 spare money from the Prime Minister. Well, we're not the taste detective, so we can't... Okay, I'm about to end the episode, but we're just finding things, but we get to look inside the mansion after all. A tall chair, like a throne. There used to be doors here. I remember how this used to be. Is this art? We just don't know. What are you? You metal uterus-looking thing. What is this? It seems useful. It's a corkscrew. Okay. And a chandelier, but upside down.
Pull a tablecloth without knocking over the candles. A secret technique.
I'd better not. Anyway, I have been and will continue to be Tessellating Hexagons, and in the next episode, we'll go and find the necessary pieces so that Mr. Inventy Man can invent. Mackenzie actually understanding boundaries for once. Okay, yes, in the next episode, we'll look for the components that we're looking for. See you then for that.